When you stand at the edge of fear, when the boundaries of reality seem to dissolve, a tiny spark in your brain begins to glow. The pineal gland, a small enigmatic structure nestled deep within the center of your mind, awakens. And in that moment, you don't just see light. You feel the universe, not somewhere out there, but right within you. Welcome to the DMT within, when the brain opens to the universe. Today we embark on a wondrous journey, an exploration of the pineal gland, the molecule known as DMT, and how they unlock doorways to cosmic consciousness. This isn't just a story about science or spirituality. It's a story about you, about the hidden potential within every human being. Are you ready to open that door? Let's begin. Picture a small, shimmering gem tucked away deep within the folds of your brain's intricate neural network. That is the pineal gland, a structure no larger than a pea, yet carrying a power far beyond its size. For thousands of years, the pineal gland has been revered as a symbol of enlightenment. In ancient Egypt, it was associated with the Eye of Horus, a symbol of protection and spiritual wisdom. In Indian philosophy, it is linked to the Ajna chakra, or the third eye, the center of intuition and cosmic consciousness. Even René Descartes, a pioneer of modern scientific thought, described the pineal gland as the seat of the soul, the point where consciousness and the physical body intertwine. But what is the pineal gland? And why does it hold such profound significance? Biologically, the pineal gland, also known as the epiphysis, is part of the endocrine system located at the center of the brain between its two hemispheres. It's tiny, measuring about 1 centimeter, but it plays a critical role in regulating the body's biological rhythms. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a hormone that helps you fall asleep, governs your day-night cycle, and ushers you into the realm of dreams. But melatonin is only part of the story. Recent scientific discoveries suggest that the pineal gland may do far more. It may be the source of a mysterious chemical known as DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, often called the spirit molecule. DMT isn't a foreign substance. It exists throughout nature, from plants like the chacruna in the Amazon to certain fungi and animals. In ancient rituals, such as the ayahuasca ceremonies of indigenous South American cultures, DMT was used to induce profound spiritual experiences, allowing shamans to connect with the divine. But what's truly astonishing is that DMT isn't just found externally. It may be produced within your own body, and the pineal gland is believed to be the hub of this process. So what is DMT, and why is it called the spirit molecule? Let's dive deeper. DMT, or N,N-dimethyltryptamine, is a chemical compound in the tryptamine family, structurally similar to serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, perception, and emotion. DMT is found widely in nature, but its presence in the human body is what makes it extraordinary. Preliminary studies, particularly those conducted by Dr. Rick Strassman at the University of New Mexico in the 1990s, suggest that the pineal gland may produce DMT during specific moments in life. Dr. Strassman, often referred to as the father of modern DMT research, dubbed DMT the spirit molecule because of its ability to induce extraordinary states of consciousness. In Strassman's clinical experiments, volunteers injected with synthetic DMT described experiences that transcended ordinary reality. One participant said, "I was soaring through tunnels of light, as if passing through a portal to the universe." Another recounted, "I encountered beings from another world. They weren't human, but it felt like they were trying to communicate something to me." And yet another shared, "I felt myself melting into the entirety of the universe, as if there were no boundaries between me and everything else." These descriptions aren't mere hallucinations. They hint at a deeper reality, where our consciousness can access dimensions that science has yet to fully explain. What's even more remarkable is that DMT doesn't just come from a syringe in a lab. Your body may produce DMT naturally, a phenomenon known as endogenous DMT. Scientists believe that DMT is released during pivotal moments in life. When a child is born, when we enter REM sleep and dream, when we engage in deep meditation, or when we face death. During these times, the pineal gland may act as a biological switch, releasing DMT to propel us into expanded states of consciousness, states where the boundaries between self and universe dissolve. Consider the moment of birth. As a newborn transitions from the womb to the outside world, the body undergoes a profound shift. Could DMT be the chemical that facilitates this transition, sparking the first glimmers of consciousness? Or think about your dreams. During REM sleep, when your dreams are most vivid, DMT may be at work, crafting the rich imagery, stories, and emotions that unfold in your mind. And during deep meditation, when the mind grows still and focused, the pineal gland may release DMT, opening the door to the states of enlightenment described by mystics. But perhaps the most striking moment is when we face death. Those who have undergone near-death experiences often describe seeing a brilliant light, feeling absolute peace, or even encountering departed loved ones. Some say they saw the entire universe or grasped the profound meaning of existence. Could endogenous DMT be the cause of these experiences? Dr. Strassman theorizes that the pineal gland may release a surge of DMT during life or death moments, triggering these extraordinary states of consciousness. But the bigger question remains: are these experiences merely products of the brain, or are they evidence of a doorway to another reality? Imagine your brain as an antenna, constantly receiving and processing information from the world around you. In its normal state, this antenna picks up familiar frequencies: the sound of birds chirping, the sight of a blue sky, the sensation of a breeze against your skin. But when DMT is released, this antenna expands, tuning into higher frequencies, frequencies of light, energy, and pure consciousness. Researchers refer to this as an expanded state of consciousness, often associated with near-death experiences or NDEs. Those who have experienced NDEs frequently describe extraordinary phenomena: a tunnel of light leading to a radiant space, an overwhelming sense of peace as if all worries have vanished, or even encounters with loved ones who have passed away. Some report feeling as though they've left their body, observing the world from an external perspective, while others describe merging with a greater reality, a sense that they are not just an individual, but part of the universe itself. From a scientific perspective, these experiences may be explained by endogenous DMT. When the body faces extreme stress, such as during an accident or a heart attack, the pineal gland may release DMT, activating serotonin receptors in the brain, particularly the 5-HT2A receptor. This triggers a profound shift in perception, producing vivid imagery, transcendent feelings, and even the sensation of leaving the body. But this doesn't mean these experiences are merely illusions. Many scientists, including Dr. Strassman, believe that DMT may serve as a bridge between the physical world and a deeper reality. From a spiritual perspective, these experiences are seen as evidence that consciousness is not confined to the body. In many traditions, the pineal gland is considered a gateway to the spiritual realm. Amazonian shamans use ayahuasca, a DMT-containing brew, to communicate with supernatural entities, receive messages from the universe, or explore other dimensions. In meditation, practitioners often describe states of enlightenment as a burst of inner light, where they feel at one with all things. Could this be DMT at work, opening a portal to dimensions we can't access in our normal state? Consider this: during a profound moment, whether in meditation, a dream, or a near-death experience, you're not just seeing light. You're experiencing a state where your consciousness expands, transcending the limits of your body and mind. This is the moment when your brain opens to the universe and you realize that you are not merely an individual, but a part of a far greater reality. If DMT is indeed the key that connects the brain to the universe, it raises a profound question. What is consciousness? Is it merely a product of chemical reactions and electrical impulses in the brain? Or is the brain just a tool, a radio receiver, and consciousness a cosmic signal that exists independently of the body? Some modern theories, such as those in quantum consciousness, suggest that consciousness is not solely a product of the brain, but part of a larger energy field that permeates the universe. In this model, the brain acts like a radio, receiving and processing the frequencies of consciousness. When DMT is released, the brain's frequency shifts, allowing it to tune into higher channels, channels of love, unity, and absolute beauty. This may explain why those who experience DMT often describe a sense of coming home, as if they've returned to the source of existence. Think about the moments of awakening you've experienced, perhaps watching a breathtaking sunset, feeling a deep connection with a loved one, or slipping into a state of deep meditation. In those moments, you may have felt that you weren't just observing the world, but becoming a part of it. Some describe this state as, I am not seeing the universe. I am the universe seeing itself. DMT may be the catalyst that enables these states. When released, it activates brain regions tied to perception, emotion, and imagination, creating transcendent experiences. But the key is that you don't need external DMT to access this. Your body already has the ability to produce DMT, and through practices like meditation, lucid dreaming, or moments of stillness, you can tap into this potential. Imagine this: each of us carries a miniature universe within. The pineal gland, with its ability to produce DMT, is the key to unlocking that universe. By listening to your body, nurturing your mind, and embracing stillness, you can awaken the spirit molecule within you. This is not just a scientific journey, but a spiritual one. A journey to discover the deepest essence of who you are. While we've learned much about DMT and the pineal gland, countless questions remain unanswered. Is the pineal gland truly the source of DMT in humans, or does endogenous DMT come from other parts of the body? Why do some people experience expanded states of consciousness without external DMT? And most importantly, are the experiences DMT induces? Brilliant light, encounters with entities or merging with the universe, products of the brain, or evidence that our consciousness can transcend physical boundaries? These questions are not just challenges for science, but invitations for each of us. For millennia, humans have sought the meaning of existence, from ancient temples to modern laboratories. Perhaps, as ancient sages have said, the answers don't lie far away, but within you. The pineal gland, with its potential to produce DMT, may be a reminder that we are not merely physical beings, but spiritual entities, connected to a universe far greater than what we can see.